Hey, we slaving in the kitchen today. We are slaving in the kitchen today.
You gonna tell that story?
Yes. I had to drive fast. Slaving in the kitchen. Look at that. We already about to plate. Oh, come on, rep the city. You in the building. PA in the building. Oh, Queen in here. Queen, rep your city. Let them know where you represent. I see Leslie sliding through. PA in the building. Hey, Mayor's Takeover. I was gonna twerk one time, but I hurt my knee.
Oh no, how you hurt your knee?
I ain't gonna ever bend that boat. Is Georgia in the building?
Georgia is in the building. We had a good time in Georgia this past weekend, y'all.
Yeah, we did. Oh, Maryland in the building on the IG tip.
Maryland is in the building. Woo,
Hey,
baby.
hey. Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Man.
Hey, we about to get it in tonight. I hope you ready.
Go ahead and rep your city. It's Kitchen Conversations Thursday night.
Yes, it is.
Mayor's Takeover.
Mayor's Takeover.
Hey.
Love the hearts. Keep them hearts coming. Boom, 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 boom. Cut, I see you here. Rep your city, girl.
How is school going?
Hey. Hey, Cut, tell hubby I say what it do.
Takeover. We are never takeover.
Hey.
Takeover.
Woo! Oh yeah.
Welcome to Kitchen Conversations. It's your girl Tamika.
It's your boy, E-Rock Nim, a.k.a. Dash DoorDash in the building, a.k.a. Chef E-Rock, making it run.
He cheated on tonight, y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, we keep it real.
We keep it raw
We keep it uncut.
all day.
We are
Marriage Takeover.
Listen,
What we do?
Listen. We help couples win in their marriage by identifying their triggers and breaking generational cycles.
Boom, that's what we do, Slim.
So y'all, tonight we cheated just a little bit.
Tonight
I had the most amazing nap
is
this
the night.
afternoon.
Yes, you did.
And we woke up and we were like, oh man, it's 6:20. We need to be getting the stuff together for Kitchen Conversations.
Hey,
and then,
I was working, y'all. Can you believe it? I was working.
man, that nap was so amazing.
Yes,
y'all.
you was. I heard it all the way upstairs.
I was snoring for real. I was doing that. Oh no, was I seriously?
Listen, everybody in the house, I ain't know the
Oh
difference
my
between
God.
you and your daughter. She stretched out on the steps like she just couldn't make
Y'all,
it to
she couldn't even make it to her
room.
room.
Knocked out, and then got mad when when I was like, "Yo, I need
Oh my
you.
goodness.
It's time to go to work. Time to clock in."
Oh,
All in her feelings.
Listen. We are here for it all. We would not.
Now she talking about I better get paid.
Right, talking about listen TMI, you put my business out there. Listen. So no, we're excited. It's been a long week.
It's
And
been a
we
long time coming, and I know a change gonna come.
All right, baby.
Oh yes, it is.
So we're not gonna be before y'all long, but we do already have dinner ready and prepared.
Yeah, I told you, Chef DoorDash in the building.
We're not gonna let it get too cold. So we love you too. So who is that? We love you too. I can't hardly see. Oh, yes, we love you too. Aramis is in the building. We missed you on Bro Talk this week.
Miss you on Bro Talk, Slim Jim. I thought
know.
you was gonna show up.
I know wifey just had surgery, so we are praying for speedy recovery.
Yes, we are speedy, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Woo, come on, everybody,
so-
just stretch your hands and say, "Lord, a speedy recovery." Hallelujah.
Speedy recovery.
Yes,
so listen,
Lord.
Y'all. I don't even know what we're talking about. Y'all, Georgia was amazing.
Let's talk about Georgia. That was the
Bluetooth
Bluetooth.
disconnecting.
Let's talk.
Georgia was phenomenal.
Georgia.
So we had the opportunity to speak at a conference in Georgia, and it was really good. So it was about being mission-minded in your marriage and how bringing the focal point of the mission back so that when you get off track, when the disagreements come, when you get off the track of the unification, when y'all act like y'all don't know how to talk to each other, when life be lifing, you have something to bring you back to the center and the core to keep you focused.
Come on now.
On your marriage. And so we are super excited about that. And it was amazing. Like the people that we met, it was phenomenal. So we thank God for the opportunity. We thank God for just this past couple of weeks. Like it's been phenomenal. It's been event after event after event. Even cutting loose with life coach Dee Dee. That was phenomenal.
God, baby.
That was so phenomenal because it was like the women wanted the change. They were looking for the healing and the change. And let me ask this question.
Let's ask the question, baby.
Why is it so difficult for people to do the work necessary to save their marriage?
Oh, how about save them?
Hey, love.
Ooh. Hey, is there any questions, concerns, or comments coming through?
So who y'all got to get for the game tonight? The Commanders and somebody else playing. Who playing tonight?
Commanders played on. They played Sunday.
Who played tonight? Put in the chat. I know somebody know.
Who playing tonight?
It's somebody in the chat that's listening. Who playing tonight?
Hey, real quick. Oh, we didn't tell y'all what's on the menu for tonight. Well, we're gonna have fried chicken.
Yes.
We're gonna have fried chicken with red beans and rice, with mashed potatoes and gravy. And guess what I got? I got a side of biscuits on them. Yeah. Chef E-Rock is at it again by way of DoorDash. Get at me.
And some honey, right?
Yeah. With
Bears and the Commanders. I knew the Commanders was playing. Thank you.
Oh, they must have had a short week. That's right.
Yeah, I knew the Commanders was playing. All right, so we got, I don't know who's gonna win out of that.
The Commanders, because the Bears suck. That's right. That's right, Chef Yorel. If you in the building, the Bears are gonna catch an L.
Is he a Bears fan?
Yes, Chef Yorel is a Bears fan.
Oh my goodness.
Comments. Also with that, we also have a cinnamon apple pie for dessert. Get at your boy. Get at your boy.
Can I have my cinnamon apple pie now?
You can, but you're gonna have to take the wrapper off first. Yeah, it's your boy Chef E-Rock doing it again by way of DoorDash. You had me. Boom.
Oh my God.
So hey, any questions, concerns, comments?
No.
What's that? I don't know because I am ready, but I can't do it alone. Queen, bottom line, let me encourage you, my sister. May I encourage you?
You gonna sing the whole night, baby?
No, I don't know what it is, man, but I just feel so good. And the reason why I feel so good is because of what I'm getting ready to do. But let me encourage you one thing though, sis, is to tell you that you have to be determined for you.
Yeah.
You got to be determined for you. Because the one thing that I come to understand, and I have to use my wife for example because it's true to our life.
Yeah. She
was tired of how she was showing up. And so she began to do the work on her. She didn't pay no attention to me. And when I say didn't pay no attention to me, meaning she didn't allow the crap I was doing to hinder her from putting in the work for herself.
Yeah, I was ready, y'all. I wanted to be different. And so when we say doing the work that's necessary for your marriage, you got to do the work for yourself first.
Right.
And so in that, go ahead, baby.
And from that, guess what? From that, I began to make a change. And now I'm telling you now, she dealt with crap that I kept giving her for a whole 2.5 years.
Foolishness.
So she got some patience through it. But when I started, it was just, I don't know, whatever it was, it woke up something in me and where I began to like, you know what? I got to be better than this. I got to show up different. Because honestly, it did not matter what was going on. Even my job became a pain. My all my vehicles was going down, became a pain. It seemed like everything I touched began to fall. Everything I touched where it was just crazy. Even my bike became a pain. So it was like everything. Because remember I fell, I went down. So it was like everything. And so I was just like, nah, something got to change.
And when the branch fell and hit the
like for real. Like branch came out of nowhere, hit my car, shattered the sunroof.
Right.
And I mean, it had my equilibrium off for at least 3 hours.
I believe God was trying to get his attention. God was like, wait, hold up.
Well, he got my attention all right.
My daughter is down here being obedient, doing what she's supposed to be doing, and you was acting a fool.
Wait a minute now. When that branch hit, she was still going back and all messing with you. But it was just like crazy stuff that you wouldn't even think about was taking place. All because she was doing the work for her.
Yeah.
And honestly, she stood 10 toes down with saying, I want to be a better me.
Yeah, and it didn't matter who was in the situation. It didn't matter what was going on. I wanted to make sure that my life was in line where God wanted me to be, period, in the story.
Yep.
So people ask, how do you do it or how did you do it? It's because I wanted change for me first.
It's that willpower that you got to have within you. Because guess what? Everybody got willpower.
Yep.
Right? I don't care what people have said about you. You have already defied the odds because of where you're at right now. So just all you got to do is just think about, how did you overcome all the haters? How did you overcome everybody that was talking against you? How did you do it? Because if you did it, guess what? All you got to do is continue to press on. All you got to do is continue to press on and be the best version of you. Now, Tennessee sliding in the building. I see you, Tennessee. Where you at? Nashville? Where you at?
Ohio in here too.
Look, Ohio stepping through the building. Where you at? Cleveland? So, and that's the thing, man. You know what I mean? And that's how you got to begin. But guess what, though? We're here. We are here. And I know she is here because, let me tell y'all something. Oh, man, that wife's lounge last night.
Man, talk about it, baby.
That wife's lounge last night. Oh, my God. That thing was off the chain last night. Huh, Ty? Ty, I see you sliding in here. Ty, you know we praying for you, homegirl. I know things getting better because I know you had surgery. So that's why I ain't mess with you too much. But that wife's lounge was off the hook last night, y'all. Listen, normally I'm not there. But because I was summoned,
were you summoned? You were not summoned.
I was too summoned.
You were not. You said that you had something from one of the members, and as a result, you showed up.
Hey, Bree, tell the truth. Oh, Bree in the building. Bree, tell the truth. Wasn't I summoned to the wife's lounge last night?
Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Ty told me something. You were not.
Right.
What you mean?
Shame the devil.
Bree, you gonna leave me out here hanging? I was summoned last night. Bree, how you just gonna laugh? You ain't right. You ain't right. But that's the thing.
She can look like it look, baby.
Because you got spicy and non-spicy. All right. So, hey, Chef E-Rock at it again by way of DoorDash. And that's the thing. And if you want that help, man, listen, that wife lounge, all I heard was sisters helping sisters. Like, encouraging each other. I don't, they gonna bust me in my head if I go into detail. But it was just, for me, I love the power of community, man. Like, I love the power of community, and that part was just so awesome. But yeah, go ahead, babe.
No, it was great. Yeah. So without going to all of it was amazing. We had a great time. Got to a different level in our life personally, so that again we can show up differently inside of our marriage, and that's the whole goal, right? The whole goal is to be able to show up inside of to become the best version of who God created you to be, and then to be able to move into that, to operate into that, to flow into that, to align your life with that.
Thank you.
And so if you are interested in, somebody did something?
Yeah, something.
I think I missed it. No, I missed it.
My man was locked in on that thing.
I missed it. I'm sorry. Thank you. So, so if you are, again, interested in becoming a part of, thank you.
Really? You did it again? Huh, Yolanda? Hey, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. interested in becoming a part of the membership, where we have accountability, where we are holding each other accountable, where we are encouraging each other, where we are pushing each other to become the best versions of who God created you to be, and we're doing the work necessary to be able to get there. You can join a membership. We have updated the link in the bio, so all of that information is there. It's available to you so that you can have access to that. And yeah, we'd love to have you so we can grow together. It's been awesome.
Bree, you signed up for you could have said that's an email. No, we messing with you.
She did. She signed up. I got it last night. No, I got it this morning. I got it this morning.
All right. Hey, I hope you ready. Might as well say we ready.
Yep, I got it this morning. So yeah, it's been phenomenal.
So hey.
I don't think I had anything other than that. What else was I gonna mention or say? October anniversaries. Happy anniversary to everybody in October. Happy birthday to everybody in October.
I have not sent out the happy anniversary.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
I'm gonna do that tonight. Listen.
You can do it tonight or this weekend?
No, I'm gonna do it tonight, yeah.
Ooh, baby, I love how you rubbing on my boots.
Watch out that girl. Hey, the funny thing is I said that to my mama. She said, boy, I want to know your business. She said, boy, what you doing? I'm just sitting here rubbing my wife's booty. And she was, I don't need to do all that. But listen,
hey.
I am so excited.
She said, TMI. TMI.
Who said that?
Miss Ivy.
Hey, Miss Ivy Boo. Yes, it is.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing though. For one, I did not plate this, I did not cook this. This is by way of DoorDash. So don't be trying to hold me to that's what's not mine. But listen, I want to say this to y'all, man. I'm so excited. I know you're probably wondering why I'm excited. I'm excited because the book is finally completed. So again, once I get that sucker to get ready to go on the release date, the book is on intimacy, and it is something. It's truly something. And so I can't wait to just say, hey y'all, the book is here, because it's so awesome. It's also gonna have a devotional that's a devotional with it. But I'm so excited. So hopefully everything will be finalized this week, if not mid next week, to have the art and all that stuff done, for the book cover and all that stuff. So I'm so excited because remember I told you from the first book that me and wifey wrote together. I'm so excited because it became a bestseller, Amazon bestseller, and that was also off of when my English teacher told me in my young days that I better not ever think about writing a book. And look, your boy done dropped 2 of them bammers. Boom! Get off me. So why am I telling you all that? For one, I would like y'all to prepare yourselves to get the book. But number two, and number two is because it does not matter what any hater has said to you. All you got to do is continue to keep pushing for the greatness that you already know that's in you. So whatever you set your mind to, you continue to keep pushing towards that thing. And guess who done showed up? My man Vanderbilt off in the building. Vanderbilt done showed up.
And here's the thing, sometimes they might not be haters, right? Sometimes there really might be people that just don't believe in you.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that you have to come to their belief system of you.
Come on now. Baby girl, you want a meal?
It doesn't mean that you gotta succumb to their belief system of you. Even when it comes to your marriage, when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your walk with God, when it comes to what God has called and petitioned for you to be able to do, your purpose, does not mean that you have to succumb to anybody else's belief system that does not align with what God has for your life.
That's
period.
Right. You tell it, baby.
Period. So I don't want you to sit in that. I don't want you to waddle in that. I don't want for you to succumb to that. And I don't want your belief system to sit at where the bottom feeders are. Raise your belief system to believe what only God has said.
Raise that joint.
Okay, that was all I think I got.
That's it. So, hey, honestly, because we were sleeping good and working hard.
Oh man, that sleep was so amazing. Y'all know how it was like a Sunday after church nap. How you get a Sunday after church nap
in the week?
During the week. Man, Man, that thing was so good, y'all. That thing was so good.
Hey, so real quick,
So,
you want to just open the floor? Hey, anyone got a question?
one question.
We're gonna take one.
One. Uno.
Hey, how you say it in Spanish, baby girl?
Uno.
I mean, how you say it in Korean?
Korean.
Hanman.
Handman. Handman.
One.
Drop it. So, for that one that's been having this question, that seemed like could nobody answer it.
Oh, she said she be getting those with the pain med. Listen. The pain medication sleep ain't no joke right there. When what was it? When I had the first procedure, so getting my fibroids removed has turned into like a multi-step process.
You ain't lying.
So the first step, when I had the hysteroscopy, they put me to sleep. They gave me anesthesia. Boy, I woke up from that anesthesia and was like, it was the best sleep ever.
Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch them drugs. Y'all better watch them drugs.
No, but that was the anesthesia that they gave me with the sleeping medicine.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Gave me during the procedure.
I know during the procedure, but y'all better watch them drugs.
I didn't get anything coming home, actually.
Hey, I don't need nobody to get addicted to
I need to
opioids.
call the hospital because they got a prescription on. They have the anesthesiology. They have the anesthesia. But then they got a prescription, the medicine line item on the medical bill. I need to call them about that.
Yeah, we need to.
Because I didn't come home with any medicine.
We need to get that removed.
Yeah, I need to call them about that. But it was the best sleep ever. So yes, Ty, yes.
Listen, y'all better leave them opioids alone. Hey. So what was the question? Oh yeah. So
no, we was waiting on one question.
Yeah, I heard someone say I got a question.
Question? You heard somebody say that?
I mean, I saw somebody put in, I got a question.
What's Miss Ivy?
What's the question?
Hey.
What's the question?
Oh, you got it up over there, Johnny?
Yeah, your daughter is a beast.
My bad. So what you got, babe? Any comments?
No question? Alright, then going once.
Oh, she said she was just playing.
Todd, stop playing with me.
Ah,
Oh, somebody say I have a question. Okay, well,
let's
we're going
go,
on
let's
time.
go.
Bring it in now. Oh, I'm sorry. Baby girl on it now. Go ahead, Barbie. We got you.
Today was Barbie Day at school, y'all. Y'all know I'm not, let's talk about that. Y'all, I'm not ready, right? We thinking baby girl is like gonna be so shy because she calls herself socially awkward because she was homeschooled for like the last 2.5 years, right? We get to school gets started, y'all. And we wasn't even in the first month of school. She already asking if she can go to volleyball games and football games and she want to be a part of all of these things. And I was like, wait a minute, whoa, I ain't ready. Like, what's going on? Like, what? And then it's homecoming week. So we thought freshman year, right, we're going to be able to slide through homecoming. She not going to really want to go. Y'all, let me tell y'all, we got this thing called Locker Chronicles.
Oh, Lord.
Where her and this other guy have been boy have been meeting at the locker, having conversations right before school ends. And so
I got my gap in hand.
We pick her up and drop her off at school. And she, every time, you know how when your child start talking about certain things and they like light up, like she was lighting up. So I was like, what's the little boy name? Like, what's really going on?
What the hell is going on?
I was like, what's the little boy name? Like, what's going on here? She was like, oh, I don't really know his name. We just talk at the locker. I was like, oh, what y'all be talking about? So I think he missed the bus one afternoon and he hadn't been back to the locker. So I just titled it Locker Chronicles because I'm like, what y'all have a conversation for? And what's going on at the locker that y'all can't have no other time during school except for at this locker. And so then it's homecoming. She didn't ask me 2 weeks before homecoming, Mom, can I go and order me something for homecoming? What
order you something? What's wrong with what you got in there?
What you got upstairs in the room? I just wanted something for homecoming. Like,
why
are you doing this?
Why?
Y'all, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So then it came from, and then so she's a part of several different clubs at the school. So then it's from I want to go to the homecoming dance because we had to decorate and we had to do all these things for homecoming.
Because she in SGA.
But oh, by the way, can I go to the football game Friday night?
Whoa.
Yeah, you can go as long as your daddy or your brother go.
Hey, listen.
Why I got to go with them? Whoa, like who we trying to meet at the game? What is going on?
Hey.
Well, how come I could go to the dance by myself, but I can't go to the game by myself?
You ain't going to the dance by yourself.
Because the dance, I know they're gonna have chaperones and you can't leave the building. But if you go to the game by yourself, that means you can you can come in and out the gate and go freely throughout, the commons of the football field and the campus, and nobody really say nothing to you. I was like, yeah, no, we not doing
We ain't
that.
doing that.
I've been 14.
I've been in high school, hallelujah.
We not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. And I said, listen, you think you had that dance by yourself? You might have sing that song. Who's that peeking in my window? That's right. Because I'm going to be right there.
She gonna look up and go to the punch bowl.
Look, hey,
She gonna go to the punch bowl. And we gonna be peeking over there.
We gonna be peeking through that joint. Talking myself. Yeah, I see you. I see you. So who that you dancing with? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, y'all better put some space in between now. Put some space in between now.
We them parents.
Oh, straight helicopter, straight.
I'm like, what you need to do an outfit for? So her little outfit came in the mail when we were in Georgia this past weekend. So we got back. The first thing she did was try it on the outfit.
Try that joint on. She ain't even unpacked. I don't even think she took the bags up to the room. I said, listen, we got to look at this.
It's about to be a whole situation.
Yeah. So
y'all know how when we were younger and we would tell our parents, yeah, I'm going to the dance with Hannah and such and such. And your two girlfriend names.
Yeah.
And then you go and you meet somebody else there.
No.
Like, don't be surprised.
Ain't that dude. I need to see ID. Who you going with? I need to see ID. Hey, you see us? We see you, Slim. We want you to know that. Hey, listen. Hey, you know how y'all used to do it when you would leave the house with some other clothes on, but then you got your real clothes on.
In your backpack, right? Or in your bag.
We having bag checks. We having pat downs. Hey, I'm checking everything. Listen, you gonna think, hey, I'm gonna drop an air tag in the back pocket. Oh yeah, I see you, Slim. I see you. Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, I never had a daughter before.
Wasn't ready, y'all.
But guess what, though? I know what I did. So, come here, young fella. Let me see it.
So we doing phone checks. We doing all kind of stuff now.
Yeah. Any questions?
I cannot believe y'all checking my phone. I just need to know.
I can't believe I'm still paying the bill. That's why we checking your phone.
What is the conversation? Who you talking to?
What
y'all talking about?
I know y'all like, Lord, that baby's so. No, we're not.
Listen.
We give her space, but we see when they listen. Ooh, listen.
You get just enough space. You don't need a whole lot of space.
When we see the enemy coming, we get prepared.
Well, I don't think it's the enemy coming, but I wasn't ready. Let me tell you, I, Tamika Thompson, was not ready.
Hey, don't put your whole government name out there.
Listen, I was not ready.
Hey, but it's funny because the one thing that I do love about it is that she is fully aware of who she is.
Yes, and she's open. She does still share stuff with us, y'all.
Yeah. So we
making
fun.
Can't embarrass her too much, so then she'll stop sharing.
Yeah. So just trust and believe. Trust and believe. And once I start feeling it, you're gonna see me slide down the wall. Make sure I don't get caught. I'm coming.
I'll try.
Hey.
Right, like Martin.
Listen, y'all. Hey.
Listen.
And the funny thing is,
we're gonna remake the whole scene inside the house when the little boy. So we thank God that the little boy not coming over here for the dance. So it is supposed to be girls. It is supposed to be the girls, so they gonna come over and get dressed and do makeup.
We done met the girls already. They cool.
We done met their parents. We good. Mm-hmm. Right? We old school in that, right? We gotta know your family. You gotta know your peeps. You like
it is. Who your peoples? Y'all
know how you do in the South. We grew up born and bred in the South.
Born and bred in the South. Yes, Slim.
So who your peoples?
Who your peoples? I need to know who your peoples are.
So.
Oh yeah, trust me. We got that. Hey, we got Dana just in case. We got straight ass piece of hair. We good. We got Dana just in case. Just in case.
So y'all pray for the moderator because she don't know what she in for.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all. Hey, Let's stretch your hands towards her and say, Lord, cover her, hallelujah. Because her parents is on it.
If she do right, she'll be alright.
Hey, no, but the thing is that I love, the one thing that I love
got the
about
light still flashing in the back, baby.
she is, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I got you right here. No, it's over here.
And this one.
Oh. And so the thing is, man, is that the one thing I love about she is fully aware of who she is. And we're grateful because she has not allowed peer pressure to dictate to her who she is and what she can and what she cannot do. Oh yeah, she just told us she had to say deuces to some people.
Right.
But the thing is about, to me, I often believe that your child will be a product of the example that they see, not what they hear, but what they see.
And the environments that you place them in.
Exactly, that's right, and the environment. And so we're grateful. It's funny, but we grateful, and we're gonna.
No, it's funny, but we're for real.
Hey, but I'm dead serious though.
Right, we like.
I'm dead serious. Hey, though.
I don't know if his mom and his dad are watching, but listen.
Hey, if you in Maryland, just know we watching, Slim. We watching. Hey,
we serious.
Any comments?
Oh, y'all had 2 questions.
Yes. What's the question?
One was how long ago was your surgery?
So I had the it's a hysteroscopy, so I had to have the hysteroscopy first because I need to have a hysterectomy, but they had to do the hysteroscopy first. That was done in the end of August.
Right.
And that's just where they scrape
that's where they got sampled.
They scrape and they sample the fibroids
to make sure.
To see what they are, to see if they're cancerous, to see like pretty much what they're dealing with before they have to go in for the surgery. Right. And that was an in and out. That literally was
3 hours. I think it was on there for about 3 hours, but the actual surgery was like maybe
30 minutes. Yeah, that procedure was like 30 minutes. So it wasn't really a procedure, but because they did anesthesia,
it's a procedure.
They considered it a procedure.
Right. Because of that, So she couldn't do the outpatient. They had to admit and then release all in that same.
No, that was outpatient.
Oh, okay, but they couldn't do it at the other place. They had to do it at the hospital.
Yeah, they had to do it at the hospital. But one of the other things that resulted from that, so we were supposed to go right from the hysteroscopy and then schedule the hysterectomy. And my blood count is low, y'all.
My baby iron low.
So I told Eric, I was like, by the time I get this hysterectomy done, I'm going to be in the best shape that I've ever been in. So we went from the hysteroscopy, and I almost wasn't able to do that because my blood pressure was too high.
Yeah.
So we started juicing. And juicing, we did beet juice, we did beets, carrots, and apples. Yeah. And that concoction, like that cocktail, reduces my blood pressure. So
it's the beets.
Yeah, it was amazing. And it didn't taste bad. Like, because of, I guess, the carrots and the apples, it tastes really good. Right. So we did that to bring down the blood pressure. And then from there, we were able to have that procedure. So now my blood count is low. So my levels are a 7 and the doctor needs it at a 10. Right. Or I run the risk of having a blood transfusion. And I don't want to do the blood transfusion.
But how many of y'all know that the blood of Jesus is covering her?
Yeah, so there is, again, another recipe, juicer that increases your blood, the blood count, the iron levels. I'm also doing the over-the-counter Vitron C, and then chlorophyll. And so I go and I see the hematologist later this month. And so I'm excited to hear what the results are from that. So once I get a good, that I'm at a 10 blood level, then we'll go ahead and we'll schedule the procedure for the hysterectomy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, the other questions and comments? We're gonna let her finish reading all the comments before we answer the questions, okay?
Okay, so y'all got multiple questions this unfortunately. So I'm gonna give to them first. That's a quick answer. They asked if the Facebook group is still open for those who aren't married.
We got a Facebook group for the singles.
Yes. It is. What is it? It's Marriage Takeover Singles Edition.
Let me put that link.
I'll find it.
Let me put that link in the bio.
Oh, babe, she just said she'll
find it. Okay. Yeah, it's called Marriage Takeover Singles Edition.
It's the Facebook group.
And then they asked how long ago was the surgery, and
August,
all right.
End of August.
What's the juice for the iron levels?
The juice for the iron levels. It is.
Did you write it down somewhere?
Yeah, it was the beets,
Beets and carrots.
kale,
No. Yeah. Kale.
and apples.
It's it's because beets. So you understand, beets help your blood. Beets cleanse your blood. Kale, I forgot what the kale do. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, kale. So the leafy greens is the iron. It builds the iron.
It's high in iron, high in antioxidants as well.
Yeah. And so we juice that, and so I guess we could do a video of us juicing that too, and hibiscus tea.
Oh yeah,
also reduces the blood pressure, and it also increases your iron levels.
And also cleanses out your gut.
Yeah, hibiscus tea.
Hey, to all my Caribbean family that is out there watching, it's that It's that sorrel. Sorrel.
It's like a Caribbean island. So they drink it on a regular basis.
Like a hot day, like it's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, they drink it on a regular basis. But us on this side, we don't always drink it like that. But now we do. Like we drink it like tea or Kool-Aid now. So I'll make it like I haven't made it since we've been back for Georgia, but I'll make a batch. I'll make a batch this weekend, and actually tomorrow. I'll make a batch tomorrow, and we bottle it up. We put it in like little. We bottle it up just like juice. So I find with my family that like when we get fresh vegetables and fruits and like different things, they don't eat it unless it's washed and like ready to go. So when we get the groceries, when we get the vegetables, we have to wash the fruit, rinse it off, dry it off, and then we put it in like our little bowls, our containers. We're out of all of our fruit though.
Yeah.
We haven't been grocery shopping since we've been back.
Because we've been traveling.
I know, we've been traveling, but we wash it, rinse it, so that they can just grab and go.
Yeah.
Because if they gotta wash it and then prepare it, and
they not
going.
Them things lazy.
And so we do the same thing with the juice. So we bottle it up, so we prepare it, and then we bottle it up, so it's a grab and go. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, Miss Rita, she said, "Hey families,
hey boo,
the best sleep ever." And she was like, "Woo! I'm so glad I didn't have girls."
I know.
She was like, "Y'all sound like my mama back in the day."
I'm trying to tell you, we need to bring that back in the day, mama hood back.
Hey, listen.
Yes, indeed.
Then Mr. Belly said, "Welcome to high school."
Hey, listen.
We wasn't ready. Y'all didn't prep us.
I'm cool with my son. With my daughter, I'm a little different. Look different.
Well, he was a little different too. There were some things we weren't prepared with him either, though.
I was.
But he wasn't like that for dance. He wasn't like that with going to the dance because he played football.
Yeah.
So his experience was very different.
Oh yeah.
And Miss Ivy was like, "E-Rock, you better start cooking in an iron skillet."
Ooh, yeah, we did hear about that. Remember?
I need a cast iron skillet. Yeah. Listen, I'm just lazy because them things that take a lot. So I'm just trying to work my nerve up. Remember, I am not a chef for real. I just play one on TV. So
we gonna get us a cast iron.
But I gotta get a cast iron. I gotta do it. We do. Cause I gotta make me some
Cause we did hear that.
Some fried cornbread. You hear me?
When you cook in a cast iron skillet, that you get the iron and the iron levels. We did hear that too. So
from what you cooking, it holds it in a lot more.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion.
So hey, I love y'all questions, man.
That was it. No other questions? Well, listen.
Okay, cool. She's a nutritionist grad. So good, Ty. We're gonna tap into your nutritionist.
What?
I'm mad that we finding this out on the thing.
Let me tell y'all, Ty, and I ain't gonna put your business out there, Ty, but Ty is like, you know what this remind me of, Ty?
What does it remind you of?
The meaning of her name.
Uh-oh, shut up. Is that?
Ty offers some valuable information. Ty is on this joint.
Yes,
valuable information, because she was the one who told me about the surgery process and the procedure stuff. Like Ty is.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute now. Say that for Wife Lounge. We're not finna have no Wife Lounge right here on the live. No, we're not doing that.
Look at how Ty that is evolved, y'all.
Yeah.
Do you see that, Ty?
So ladies, I'm trying to tell y'all better jump in that joint.
Bree, do you see that? How last night she was acting like she didn't know, and then her name like specifically lines up with everything that she does in the earth right now.
So, ladies, I know y'all like, what y'all talking about?
Come on here, Jesus.
Hey, so this is cool. I love to see it come. Hey, look at Pam even laughing.
Right, Pam, you see that? I didn't realize Pam was on here. You see that, Pam?
You know Pam like to stay
Don't
quiet.
stop. Do you see that?
You know Pam like to stay quiet, but it's all good. I ain't
Y'all
gonna call you out.
go back
Pam.
and look at her car, and y'all gonna be like, wow.
Yeah, look at it.
Ty, look at you.
Ty, tell him on myself.
I'm so proud of you. Listen, I am grateful that aligned, that I could see firsthand how that has aligned.
Yeah.
You have been valuable since day one.
Uh-huh.
And now to see that you just got more and more and more.
Come on.
Girl.
Woo. Any questions, concerns, comments, baby girl?
Woo.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, hey, that jump be off the chain.
She said, Mrs. Pam, don't you be laughing.
Listen. All right, y'all. Listen. I am so grateful you said that, Ty. Yes. So yes, I got to get my iron up, and then hopefully we can have the procedure. I like to be able to have it by the end of the year, January at the very latest.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Hey, drop a one in that chat if you would like to pre-order the book.
Oh my! Do you have a link for them to pre-order?
No, I just want to know before I go through all of this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to pre-order, I ain't finna go through all this stuff. I'm just gonna finish it and release it on the date.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you know me, I'm just gonna ask. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Listen. I'm gonna warm up my food. The game about to come on.
Somebody got a question.
Oh, come on.
I think Queen got a question.
Let's
hey,
go, Queen.
But don't forget,
Same here, Queen. She ain't saying no question.
Oh, same here. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
My bad. So, hey.
Let me do my job.
So but one thing I'm gonna tell you, for those out there in the membership, I do have a gift for you all. You all will get that book for free. So
What?
I'm giving that book to the members for free.
Wait a minute. I need y'all to understand what that means. Right? He giving some away for free? Like, he don't...
Don't you do that to me!
Wait a minute.
Hey!
I need y'all to understand.
Hold on. I need y'all to stretch your hands towards her and begin to pray right now. Y'all tell her, don't do that to me.
We got this recorded, right? Somebody recorded. Because when it come out and everything be said and done, he be like, I didn't say that. No, you said.
So you want to open?
Hey.
You get up.
No, I said to the members. Those are the members. The members get it for free.
Jesus.
The members get it for free. And y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna really like it when we send that out to you all too. Y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna like everything that it even comes with. And so
that was
you ain't
hilarious.
right. Hey, I need everybody right now to stretch their hands towards her and just pray for healing.
That was hilarious.
Say,
y'all.
Lord, touch her mind in the name of Jesus. Oh man.
Okay, y'all, listen.
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and eat this.
We're gonna go ahead and eat dinner.
Yeah.
You gotta record it. Thank you.
See, Ty.
Listen, this is not something he do.
Ty. Hey, is Victory in here?
He does not have the gift of giving.
I do too have the gift of give. Not giving. I have the gift of give. Hey, that's why.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta ask a question. Hey, is Victory in the building?
Victory is always in the building.
Is Victory in the building? That's all I need to know. Is Victory in the building?
Ooh, mercy.
Oh man, we gonna. Hey, listen. I know.
Yes, it is. Lord knows I have victory with these petty people at school.
You're right. It is better to give than to receive. You are right. You are all right with that.
Victory
Yeah.
over the petty people at school. Victory over the people and the nonsense on your job. Victory over the trials and triumphs that come inside of victories over the challenges that you face in your life with your children, over with your family, over
With
your
your-
marriage,
with
with
your
your spouse,
Victory
with your
nasty co-workers, child.
your family. You're like victory over everything.
Is-
So victory is always in the building.
Is-
You have to know that you got victory.
Yeah, is Victory in the building? I just want to see you drop it in the chat. Sometimes we got to speak that thing and we got to type that thing. You hear me? But hey, we are good, babe. You got anything else?
That's it.
That's it. So I'm so glad. No, I'm gonna say I'm so glad, but we're grateful that you all decided to join us tonight. Look at that, Leslie. Victory in the building, girl. You better say it. You better speak that thing all over everything. But hey, we're so glad that you decided to join us on this evening, man. We truly had some fun on this one. Listen, this is how it always is in the kitchen, but normally your boy be cooking. But due to the lasting moments of rest, we kind of got up.
Much needed moment.
But it was so needed because my queen
Lord.
be moving. Now I say, well, girl, I'm glad that you was able to bat your eyes, and our tech team needed their nap too. And so we're grateful that everybody have gotten their rest. So I'm just telling y'all this. Now she gonna be up to like 4:00 in the morning because.
So if y'all see emails coming out, you be like, you know what?
Hey, tell her she can't take them on now because she up too late. So,
y'all see them emails coming out, you just be like, oh, she couldn't sleep.
Hey, I'm so sorry, but hey, I'm so glad that we have been able to tickle you all on this evening, man. We have truly had a good time. And don't forget Monday night. Don't forget Monday morning. What is Monday morning? Oh yeah, couples prayer.
And it's a holiday for most people.
Oh, is it?
So,
what holiday is it?
It's Indigenous something day.
Indigenous people day.
Oh,
Indigenous people day. Why they name that thing?
Because everybody recognized that. How can you find something that somebody already found?
I would rather than have said it's Native American Day.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I'm
It's
still
National Native American Day.
But the thing is, they never knew what to call them because Columbus first called them Indies when he came over to the Americas because he thought he was in the West Indies. So their name is like goes between Native Americans. And
Listen, that's
U.S. history AP.
Right, that's
talking.
That's that AP U.S. history
Hey,
coming out, y'all. I'm like,
hey,
whoa, I wasn't ready for that.
Hey, Slim, I done had a history lesson almost every day, and I'm like,
Yes.
listen, I'm good. I don't need this. I'm good.
Yes.
But you know, let me drop something to you, man. I had my therapist call today, right? And as I was talking with my therapist today, she was taking me down my life, my childhood journey, and it's where I began to recognize where you know, back in the day, you know, a child is only seen and not heard, and so then I recognized how we struggle in our how we struggle with our communication. But in that, what I got, because from what I had to deal with, I literally take the time to listen to my kids to understand, one, where they're coming from, understanding even what they might be dealing with or going through. Because understanding, man, all teachers don't tell the truth. And I remember when my son was in school, he had an issue with the teacher, and he was like, hey, Dad, you know, that teacher's lying. I told him, I was like, yeah, I know they're lying. I said, but it's hard because now when it's your word against their word, it's hard because he had already set a reputation that followed him. But I listened to him. But there was absolutely nothing that I could do because I didn't have any evidence against the teacher. But then one time that teacher tried my wife, it was a wrap. When I say it was a wrap, I mean Eric came home. We listened to because the teacher just like gave him zeros, and we was like, no, and he was like, Mom, I turned in my work, this, that, and the other. So she went straight to, listen, she called in the cavalry. When I say she pulled Eric, she pulled her boss's boss, her boss's boss's boss, her boss's boss.
I didn't do that at first. First, I just asked for a copy of the lesson plan. And when she didn't have a lesson plan, then we had a problem. Because you can't say that you're going to give him a zero for not completing the work, and I asked for copies of the work and you don't provide copies of the work, and I'm asking you for a lesson plan. And here was the thing, right? We are parents that support our children and the teachers. We don't just go in after the teachers.
Busting heads.
Because we understand that it's a partnership. But I specifically asked for the lesson plan because I wanted to reteach what he was not getting inside of the classroom at home. I want to do that at home.
Right.
And when she didn't have a lesson plan, we had problems.
So, hey, I'm going to tell y'all real quick.
I went in and I got all the troops.
This was she messed up. She had got smart with Tamika. I said, ooh, she done messed up now. Hey, next thing I know, man, they was looking at that lady with a doggone, what you call the thing? Magnifying glass. Because they was on her like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm because, like, listen, but what they recognized, even though my child might have been a handful growing up, but they recognized, nah, y'all ain't gonna roll over that kid. That's what they recognize. And it's so, how about this? So this is the funny thing. The principal that was at the middle school when my son was in middle school, he's the principal at my daughter's high school. And when I tell you, listen, I love the brother, I do.
No,
but I gotta get to heaven. I gotta get to heaven. I got to get to heaven.
Listen, y'all.
I got to get to heaven, so I love him. But I do not like that spirit. I do not like that spirit. I'm sorry. I am. Listen, if he's hungry, I will feed him. If he's thirsty, I will give him something to drink. If he need a shoulder to cry on, I will be that shoulder. But I do not like that spirit. You hear me? Go ahead.
Listen, we in open house and we walking by. Now the principal speaks to us. I speak back because I know who he is. He may not remember us, but I know exactly who he is, and I know how we won the battle. We won the war where he was trying to. I
guess he's back for another one, Slim.
Was trying to kick our child out of school.
Yeah, so he tried to kick my son out of school.
We won the battle and the war, y'all.
No, hear me on this. He tried to kick my son out of school, and this Bama face turned red when we came walking in the door.
Because God showed up in the building. When I tell you God showed up in the void, that's a whole nother situation.
That's a whole nother. But listen, here, this one, listen. Parents, let me tell you something real quick. I know some of us, we might be struggling sometimes. I get it. But we also got to look at the same thing on what we are instilling in our kids so that they can know you got victory over everything.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I understand. I lost my job because of I had to keep taking off to deal with my son. Well, how'd you? Well, been on payroll because they kept how do you say it? The new CFO did not like how much power I had at that job, so she couldn't get in and do me with any way else. But I had a lot of leave. I had to take a lot of leave and absence because I had to deal with it. But that's not on him. That was on her. But what I'm saying is, it did not matter on what I had to do, but I refused to allow my child to be a statistic for the simple fact I did not either pick up a phone, send an email, or show up.
Yeah.
So when your child know that you got their back, they may not understand the full strain that it might be on you, but one thing that child's gonna always, when they come into the understanding of what you've been dealing with, that child is gonna know, dang, man, my mama, my daddy, they got my back.
Now listen, he was not no saint.
No, I ain't saying he was no saint.
So when he was wrong, he got disciplined.
Listen, let me tell y'all, this is how bad it was.
But we were advocates for him when it came to him and his schooling and his education.
Right, and that's the thing. And it's like, no, because listen, and I'm just saying this, I know that we have a mixed crowd, if you will.
Yeah.
But for the brothers, there is already every man already have 2 strikes against them. So you think about it.
Black man.
Every black man already got 2 strikes against them. So let me help you out real quick, ladies. Wives, you think about this. How much do your husband actually say to you and how much he don't say to you? Because if you are a worrier, your husband that cares about you, he's not going to want you to worry. But then at the same time, how many of the husbands are able to literally come home and be vulnerable? Or do they have to continue to keep up this shell of protection all day long? Think about it.
Is that the right spoon? I think he used
Just take a second, think about it, because it's like, well, dang. I remember the first time it shocked her, I came home and actually just cried on her shoulder. It shocked the mess out of her. But I was just like, yo, I can't take it no more.
Yeah.
But did she look at me as being weak? Nah. She was just like, baby, I'm sorry. I'm like, babe, what you apologizing for? She said, because I've never seen you like this. And I said, like, I'm wiping my face, like, see me like what? But it was like, I've never seen you like this. But she did not take that moment to try to kill me. Or neither did she ever try to bring it up to try to kill me.
Right.
And so you got to understand, if you got a question, go drop it in there, Mark. We're supposed to be gone.
Yeah, we're supposed to be gone. Listen, the game on.
My bad. Mother. Come on, you know when the brothers be on. I got to, come on.
Yeah, the brothers.
Because the brothers, they rather slide in this joint. Hey, come on, brothers, let's go. And so, but that's the thing, though. And I like, listen, you know, with my son, we had him whether he was in the right or in the wrong. Right. Listen, to me, every time I had to go to the school, it was his first time in my book. Now, he had a reputation. I wasn't dumb to the reputation.
No, it wasn't the first time in my book.
Yeah, it wasn't the first time.
I should have been on payroll.
Yeah.
As many times I was up at the school with the stroller and the baby, I should have been on payroll.
I did elementary school. And so when she got in the way, I said, you know what? You deal with it then. Then she thought I was lying when she started dealing with it in middle school.
No,
she was like,
elementary school I was there too because I would go.
No. I'm talking about that kept doing. Remember, because I was
in the classroom. No, middle school. I mean elementary school. Middle school they wouldn't allow me to sit in the classroom.
No, that was because you had him in 5th grade.
Okay.
Remember, I had when did it start? I had 2nd through 4th.
You did.
And then she was
5th grade.
Then she was like, "Oh, you gotta stop being so hard on him." What? All right, you do it. I gotta tell you what. You take it from here. And when I did that, she was like, "Oh my God."
And here's the thing: it wasn't like he was bad. It was just he was busy. So the way that class is structured, right? They want the kids to sit in the chair, be quiet, do what they say do, and just that's it. Well, I saw they made up like that.
No.
Like he gonna do the work, but he might do the work laying down on the floor.
Right.
He might do the work, standing up or fidgeting. Like he might do the work doing something else. But it wasn't that he was like bad. It was just he didn't want to follow their instructions of you gotta sit here, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and you gotta say this. And he was super brilliant. Like he's super smart.
Listen, this dude, he will wait till 5 minutes left to do whatever the class work. He would knock it out. Do.
He wanted to talk.
He talking to everybody. The teacher be like, Eric, you got 5 minutes. Do. Done. And it's right. And Will was like, dude, can you? I said, son, just do the work first. So guess what he did? He did the work first. And then he started bothering everybody else in the class.
Right. So
I was like, yo.
We did. We got him tested for every learning disability. We got him tested for all different things just to rule out what the school was trying to make him to be.
Right.
And it was a journey, but we were his number one advocates because what we refused to do
is let you label him.
Refused to allow you to label him something that he's not.
So let me tell y'all this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me tell you this. This is what happened one time. Mark, what you say? Wait a minute. Man, I always try hard to keep everything up, and I'm the only one working, but can't have a man cave.
See, that didn't seem a question, so I didn't read.
Okay. That's more okay. I'm gonna explain this, and I'm gonna tell you how I got my man cave. And so, what was it? And so, like with Eric one time, this is what happened. So Eric had to graduate. EJ graduated high school a year early. So, and at this time, my daughter was going to the elementary school that he was at. The janitor comes to me and says, because he knew Eric, we look alike.
Y'all know like that. We were walking by him as he was mopping.
Oh, so, right, we was walking by as he was mopping the floor. And that's right, because Eric had came home from school and wanted to go get Aaliyah from school. Mm-hmm. And so we were there getting her, and when he saw him, then he saw me. This is what the janitor said to me. He says, no, he was in senior high school. The janitor says to me, man, I thought your son would be either in jail or dead. By now. Slim. You see listen, my face would have, if I wasn't a black person, my face would have been this red. It took heaven and all the angels to keep me from dropping it. But this is what I told him. I said, you know, it's fun. I said, because he graduates this year. I said, the funny thing is, when he graduates college and running his own company, you still be pushing a broom. I was done with that.
And you walked off.
And I walked off. Hey, that's the best I can do. I was done with that one. But this one I'm telling you, Mark, I've been in that same place. But you know what I did? I continued to show up for my family. And so when we got our new crib, she came out her mouth first. She just said, babe, all of this is yours. But then she said, but can I just get like this one small area? This one small area. But she gave me the entire basement and was like, hey, this is yours. Then she says, you know what? Whatever on that side of the garage, it's all yours. Just give me this little spot for mine. And I believe, you just let me know if I'm wrong, honey. It was just how I just showed up. Because when we sat down and we talked about the things that we want to do, she already knows it wouldn't bother me, because ever since we've been here, I really haven't had the man cave because we had to do other stuff with it.
But it's hers.
But at the same time, she's like, no.
And it was your decision to do the other stuff.
Right. Because I decided to do those other things.
And it was the man cave for like the first 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a man cave about the first 2 weeks when we first moved in.
Actually, it was the first couple of months.
You're right.
We moved in September. It was
it was literally that first year.
Yeah.
Because we had a party down there. My bad.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. I even put a little thing on the wall. It's so funny. Everybody still read. I ain't took it down yet. But anyway, but that's the thing though. All you got to do is just keep showing up, dog. I'm telling you. You keep showing that. Like you said, you're the only one working. But this is the question I want to ask. What have you and your wife talked about? And you just being able to lay it all on the table. Because see, it's one thing about it. You got your ring with you?
It's upstairs.
Here, I'm gonna show you something real quick.
And I'll say this while he's getting that. One thing that prevented us from him having his man cave before was space. Before we moved, there wasn't space for it. But as we were looking to upgrade, to move into like our single family, we were in a townhouse before, but when we moved into the single family house, that was one of the things that was on my mind, to make sure that he had his space. I did not understand the importance of him needing his own outlet. Once I realized that he needed his own outlet, his space to really release his space, to think, his space to not be bothered, then it was a non-negotiable as we were looking for a new home. Because I then understood the importance of him needing his own wind down time, his own space, his own sanctuary, really his own sanctuary.
So, hey, and that's the thing. But the one thing that we did, now this is an exercise that I actually put in the book. So you're gonna have to get the book so you can understand it in its entirety. Okay. So understand this: when you get married, Mark, this is you. And when you get married, Mark, your wife, this is her. So when you put them rings on, Mark, this you, this is your wife. So when you come together, you see how that overlaps? The overlap area, that's the space where this is what we build together.
Right.
Because you still have you and she still have her. But that overlap area, that's what you do together. Well, how do I find that thing? How do I find that thing? You got to get the book. You got to have to get the book. I'm sorry. You have to get the book.
Or join the membership.
I joined the membership. Get the book. I joined the membership. Listen. So it's cool, right? So understand that piece. Understand that piece. All right?
Yeah.
And so that's our part. As long as you are understanding that, you good. But I hate to say it like this, but yeah, if you want to know how it's in entirety, you got to get the book.
And ladies, I will say that it is so important for your husbands to have their own sanctuary, their own place to wind down, their own place that they don't, for them not to be bothered. It is so important for them to be able to have that, right? We have that. When we go and get our nails done, when we go to do massages, when we go to do our own things, like we might not have no she shed, but when we want to read, or we want to go and hang out with the girls and, go to happy hour and just have like a wine down or a glass of wine with a friend, like we have that. Men oftentimes don't get that outlet, and when they do get that outlet, sometimes they don't want to go out to the club with their boys. Sometimes they don't want to go hang out in the streets. They really want to be in their own sanctuary, but they don't want to be bothered.
Right.
So when they're at home and they're in their space and you coming in there and we nagging them or we asking them what they doing and they can't have their quiet time, guess what? We're interrupting the flow of their own sanctuary.
Come here, son. Come here, son.
So it's important that we understand that we have to trust them enough to give them their space.
Come here. Come here.
What they doing, y'all?
See, this is my son. He big now. He big. But when he was a little tack, yeah, he was like that. But I'm telling you, the one time we was talking, I'm about to get emotional, so y'all gotta excuse me.
Aww.
But it tripped me out. He made it out one of the roughest part of his life. And I told him, I said, son, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
And he says to me, he says, Dad, I just wanted to, he said, just to hear you say that meant the world to him. Son, I'm proud of you. Fathers, I'm going to tell you, man, when you validate your children and you let them know, it don't matter. I told him, I said, son, I get it. I get it. We talked about it all, right? We talked about it all. And I said, dude, I want to tell you I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Because you able to climb against every last naysayer. Every last naysayer. The only thing is, I don't want him to go inside the school where my daughter at, because then I might have to bust the principal up for real. But
no, he has overcome that. And, yeah.
And listen, I'm looking out for me. And that's the thing, because your kids may have the whole world speaking against them.
Yeah.
But as long as you continue to breathe life, come here, baby girl.
And pray over them.
Come here.
Listen, advocate on their behalf, war on their behalf in the spirit. Listen.
And so, I mean, I want to listen. Y'all, listen. Is everything perfect here? No, we still work through stuff just like everybody else. But
yes,
one
Lord.
thing that I have learned is that when you begin to speak life, that's what comes. The whole world's always speaking death. But when you speak life, it'll change things around.
Yeah.
Oftentimes we may not be where we want to be, but guess what? I'm going to continue to speak life, and I'm just going to watch it continue to evolve to be that I'm speaking. You feel me? So y'all be encouraged on that. Thank y'all kids for allowing me. I love y'all so much. Love you too.
Yeah, love our babies.
So,
and listen, had we allowed the world to tell the story, it wouldn't be the
totally
story,
different.
but God.
But God.
So we thank God for every testimony. We thank God for every trial. We thank God for every valley. And now we're thanking God for all the victories.
Yeah, man.
Because if it was not for God, I don't know where we'd be.
Man, I'm trying to
We
tell you.
personally, us, our family, our children, but God. So when I tell y'all this thing works, and if you're ever doubting whether or not it works, that's how I know it works.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to stay consistent and do the work and wait on God patiently.
Right.
And in our waiting, what are we doing in our waiting?
Right.
How are we waiting for God to do what He's going to do?
Right.
How are we waiting for God to manifest His glory in our life?
Come on,
How
baby.
are we waiting?
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
I'm telling you. Listen.
They didn't think he was going to graduate.
Come on now.
Not only did he graduated a year early and went and got his bachelor's degree, and now he's in grad school.
Now he in grad school, engineering, Slim, engineering.
Yeah, listen.
My bad, y'all know how it be. I like the everybody that be trying to call us. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And the journey was messy. The journey was messy. The journey was hard. The journey was, the journey.
But
had
thank
we
God.
given up in the journey, had we not held on to victory
In the journey, come on
in
now.
the journey,
Yeah.
where would we be? That's with just our child.
But
Same
come
thing
on.
in our marriage.
In our marriage, whoa,
Had we not held on to the victory,
in the journey,
we
whoa,
not held on to the
Jesus.
victory in the journey, where
Come
would
on,
we be?
Lord.
And so I just want to make sure that we encourage you all on today, wherever you are, whatever frustrations you have inside of your marriage, whatever, or in your life, with your children, with your family, with whatever is going on. Listen, I want you to just be encouraged on today, and you celebrate every single win. I don't care how small it is. I don't care how large it is. So my grandmother has dementia, and my sister was telling me yesterday that so she started to call her now every week, and so she was telling me we never know kind of how she's gonna have her days. And so yesterday was a good day when my sister called, and she was like, yeah, she actually had a full conversation, and she knew who like one or two people were. And so it was amazing to me how even going through her journey and sitting with her and being with her and knowing how the disease is moving throughout her life and her body, to be able to hold on to that one win. Listen, that one win.
One win.
She had a good day.
Yeah.
And so I don't care who it was she recognized, we're going to celebrate that she was able to recognize one thing. So whatever you're going through, whatever it is inside of your life, you celebrate that one thing. I don't care what your bank account look like, but if you're holding on to 4 quarters, you celebrate them 4 quarters.
Celebrate.
I don't care what it is what your children may be dealing with, what sicknesses, what trials you have going on, you hold on to that one victory.
Yes.
And you celebrate that one victory. And you hold on to that victory until God continues to manifest His glory in your life, because there is a testimony waiting to be birthed.
Come on now.
But if you don't hold on and you don't give, and if you give up in the process,
don't give up in the process. Come on.
If you give up in that process, you'll never be able to experience His glory in your life.
Come on now. Say that, mama. That's why I asked the question, is victory in the building? Oh, shot. Glory.
You'll never ever be able to experience it if you give up. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what they telling you. Don't you give up on God.
Don't give up on God.
Y'all, I food cold.
He won't give up on you.
Listen.
He's able.
Baby.
Woo.
Baby.
Shebo, glory.
So we love y'all. I want to make sure y'all are encouraged.
Who feel like praising Him with me? Hallelujah.
He done got started. Who is this?
Victory. Ha, Shebo. Victory is mine, says the Lord. Oh, shot. I don't know about you, but I thank God for victory.
What is this? Is it Jeter 1? I am Jeter 1.
Glory.
Listen.
Right,
the food is cold.
Listen, that's why they make ovens and microwaves. Glory. We got to get out of here, but I never don't dare to say I got victory. Turn around, look in your house and say I got victory. Yeah. Whatever the issue may be, look at it and say I got victory. Hosha. One thing that I love about that word victory, it is an action word. It is a verb. So that means you got to walk in what you speaking. You can't walk in what you see. You got to walk in what you speaking. Yeah. So God, help me to see victory through this issue. Help me to see victory that I may walk in the manifestation of what you have already declared. Hosha.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Help me to learn what you need for me to learn. And help me to release what you need for me to release. Oh, glory. I feel like running now. Hallelujah.
Listen, we love you guys so much. We appreciate y'all. Thank you all so much for stopping by Kitchen Conversations. We're going to warm up our food and watch the game. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We thank God for you. And thank God for the blessings that He has over your life, over your family, over your ministry, over your business, and over every area of your life that He is breathing into you right now.
Victory.
We love y'all. Victory. This is Tamika.
It's your boy, E-Rock. Yeah, glory. Hallelujah.
And this is Marriage Takeover signing out.
Signing out.
We will see you out on Monday for Couples Prayer.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys.
Lord have mercy. My God. Victory. Man, we would not be where we are if it wasn't for victory. We wouldn't be where we are if we did not declare what God has already said. We wouldn't be where we are. But victory. Hosha. Glory to God. Jesus. Victory. Man, I thought you turned the cameras off.
Not yet.
My God.